Hi boys and girls, Miss Carly here. Today I am at the lake and I am just trying to get out and enjoy the beautiful, lovely creation that God has made for us to enjoy before it gets cold and I can't really get outside as much anymore. And I thought it was important to do this devotion with you in nature because we're going to talk about nature. We're going to talk about the environment today. So we're going to start with Genesis, the book of Genesis. Chapter 1, God talks about how He created everything. He created the light and the darkness. He gave us the moon. He gave us the stars. He gave us the sun. He also separated water from land. He gave us different seeds so that we could grow all kinds of food, fruits and vegetables, and wheat and grain and stuff like that. He also gave us trees and bushes and flowers and all these beautiful things that have so many different amazing purposes for how this world works and to keep it healthy and strong for us. And He also gave us animals and fish and birds that also help this world in their own way and for us to eat as well, some of those things. And of course, God created us in that time span as well. So if we move forward to Genesis 1, verse 31, God says that everything He made was good. He was really pleased. Everything turned out exactly the way that He wanted. And in Genesis 2:15, He tells Adam and Eve that they're responsible for taking care of this earth. So He's given this earth to us and we have dominion. Everything is here for us and for our enjoyment, but we also have the responsibility to take care of it, to make sure that we're doing something good with it, that we're helping it, not hurting it, essentially. Psalm 24 verse 1 says that the earth is the Lord's and the fullness therein, meaning everything in this earth belongs to God. Psalm 50 also touches on that, how the cattle on 1,000 hills, all the cows, all the beasts, everything is God's. Nothing in this world belongs to us. We are simply stewards. We are borrowing, right? Steward is someone who's looking after something for someone else. And so just the same way that we would want to take care of something that we borrowed from a friend, like a toy or maybe a dress, or even if it was a pencil or a pen at school, ideally, we would want to give that thing back to that person in the condition we got it. If it was not broken when we got it, then we would want to make sure that we give it back not broken. We want to make sure that we are responsible with it so we don't lose it, for example. And so in the same way, we are also charged with making sure that this earth is taken care of, because it's not ours but God's. And also, we have other people to think about, and that's the future generations, the people that will come after us. We want to make sure that this earth is in good condition so that they can enjoy it as well, so that they can have clean water to drink, so that it's not too hot for people to live in, so that they can have beautiful trees and lots of animals to enjoy, to look at. Because, I mean, there's even some animals that don't exist anymore, or very close to not existing anymore, because, you know, some people just take more from the earth than they probably should. And there's lots of reasons for that. But anyways, our job is to do our part, right? We can only do our part. And I'm sure you guys have talked about it, like at school or at home or at church before, on different ways we can take care of the earth. And some of that is not littering, using reusable water bottles as opposed to disposable ones, making sure we're not letting the water run, turning lights off when we're not in a room, for example, riding our bikes instead of driving if we can, that kind of stuff. So I'm sure that you guys know some ways, and my challenge to you today is to just go out and do those ways and try to encourage people, others, to do that. So that when we get to heaven, God can say, "Well done, good and faithful steward. You took really good care of that earth that you were living on for a while." And that's kind of the goal, right? To make sure that God says, "Well done, good and faithful servant," right? Because we're just trying our best, and it's not by might or by power, but by His Spirit. He will help us. I love you all. I hope you have a great week, and I hope to see you soon.